from this tournament, starting with the first person who joined the tournament, the winner of the tournament, Amai. So this is the list that Amai ended up playing, or it was very close to this. Wait, was it this? Was it this? Oh yeah, it was this. It was this. I was thinking of somebody else's Unchained list when I opened this up, and I was like, this isn't their list, but I was thinking of somebody else. That's my bad. Okay, so 1 Tounce, 1 Thrust, 2 Veiler, 3 Emperor, and 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 6 Unchained spells and traps. Okay. No disaster anywhere. 3 Droll on the side. A Thrust, Herald the Abyss for Pearly. Mistaken Arrest is the going first card. Droplet. Crow, Harpies, no Lightning Storm. I mean, it's not like you really need backer removal in this deck, to be honest, but I mean, it is nice. But you can definitely outgrind back row decks. Then 2 High King Caesar, 2 Soul Rage. Anything crazy? Dark Charmer. Dark Charmer. The winner of the YCS last week that played Dark Charmer, he told me that he made this card exactly 0 times throughout the tournament. Because I had asked if it came up. He said no. So I wonder if this came up for them in this tournament. And then, okay. Now we are going to cook through these deck lists. Because there's 31 more of them. 31 more of them. So let's absolutely cook through this. We got this was Jib's deck list for the tournament. Droll, Ash, Imperm, Nib, 12 hand traps, 1 Tounce, 1 Thrust, 14 going second cards altogether. Okay, 33, no disasters, side deck Shifter, anti-spell, deciding to do anti-spell as the going first card. Does side deck Shifter, D-Barrier, and Thrust. Kind of surprised about the D-Barrier in the deck, not gonna lie. Maybe they thought Pearly was gonna be really popular, so they respected it a bunch. Shifter's a good card. Lightning Storm, Harpies. Okay, then extra deck plays Darius. No Dark Charmer, plays double SP, nice. No Griffin. No Unicorn either. No Unicorn either, which I think it actually came up in one of their games, right? Or it almost did, where they couldn't make SP because they were Fiend locked and they didn't play Unicorn, so they also couldn't make that, so then they had to make Anguish. But Doomsday Star. Oh, deck not found. See, the crazy part is now after this, I have to recheck over the tournament to see. Okay, yep. I have a screenshot of everyone's deck list, outside of this Google sheet, to make sure everybody used the correct deck list in the tournament, because if they didn't, then obviously banned. But okay, now we got tier, rank 4 tier, yeah, with the extra rank 4 stuff. We saw them in the tournament before too. Nib, that's the only going second card in the main deck. No talents, no super poly. Okay, next list, we got a Pearly list. Oh, this was the list that got second place actually in the tournament. Very weird list. Truism in the main, Dark Ruler, Econ, Droll, Ash. There's just some decks where this lineup of going second cards is going to be really bad. But they didn't have that, so that's good. Dodging the Rogue at least. Maybe this could also be really good against some decks. Especially some Rogue you could have it be broken against. No. Okay. I was about to say no SP, but just plays Azalea as the 4th link. It's so crazy. Matrix's list. What deck won? Unchained won. And then, yeah, still just playing the exact same list as Jesse Cotton. Okay, so no point of really going over that. It's just a copied list. Then we got a tier limit list at 41, 1 SC, 1 Mothman, 3 Nib, no other, oh yeah, Super Poly, okay, I was about to say, no other going second cards, 3 Rhino, no Diviner in the deck. We've seen a lot of people start playing 3 Diviner, but they're not playing any of it. Then next list, Yeah, we're just cooking through these ones. We got Vanadium. This is Shark. Hey, yes sir, yes sir. 2 book, 2 talents, 3 droplet. Gosh darn it, we gotta get off the 2 book. You play 3 talents. Play 3 talents. This card's like good enough going second. It's really good going first in a big combo deck. So if you get hit with a low impact, you probably just win if you have this too, unless if it's imperm. Playing 3 Starfrost, a lot of people have been bumping that down to 2. Then, okay, playing 41. Nothing else that's like crazy in it or anything. Side shifter, only 2 copies of Nib, doesn't have 3 Nib. No Ash anywhere. Thrust, Storm, Harpies, evenly, and Barrier. Then, yeah, this package is obviously just like a joke. But he knows that. He knows that. I play Live Twin Unchained, it's pretty cool. It won the YCS, 5 in top 8. Then we got Salabi's list. Pearly with Dark World in it, and then side decked more Dark World stuff with Jen and Ken. Yeah, I saw this list too. This list going first gets wild post side if it starts comboing off, because they can actually start trying to hand rip you. And that deck can also summon Griffin, like very easy. We got a tier limit list with 1 Beast King in it. Sure, and we play the Rukalis, the 1 Rukalis in the extract for the 1 of Beast King in the main deck. I mean, sure, Night Sword. Probably just like something better to play though over that. Okay, we got Beatrice stuff, you know, Scattershot. Gotta have something for time, of course. Weather Frog. There's also a lot of tier. Gosh, yup. I saw this list and I let it in. I did indeed let it in. It looked wild, and it was more organized too. It was like actual an organization pattern, so it was a lot easier to look at then too, compared to now. But yeah, it's definitely a deck list with cards on it. And then we got Alpharin. Let's see. Crow, Bell, Imperm, Ash, 2 Fire Kaijus. And then side decks TC 2D Barrier. Actually trying to, like, you know, draw this card. Okay. Next list. Yeah, I feel like there's not too much to say about a lot of these lists. Also, I let this list in. Had to let like a war crime deck in, right? At least one. Because otherwise, people are going to start preparing their decks absolutely strictly for meta. Can't have that happen. You know what I mean? Gotta have like one of these in there to get people ready for everything. Okay. On to the next one. We got Not Throwing. Did you test it? Nah, I didn't test that list. That was a tournament list. 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, 3 Talents, 12 going second in the main deck. What's missing though? 2 Safer, 3 Black Metal, you know, 1 Magma Moat, 1 Chaos Space. I guess nothing's missing. Yeah, cut down on Bestials a little bit. Just 3 Sornier, 1 Jurus, 1 Magma Moat. Side decks the Beast. Anti-spell for going first. Plays the Sky Crisis in the extra deck. No Dill, Quad, anything like that. Then, almost halfway through the list now. No Caliber in that list. Okay. Yup, another person. I'll check their deck list afterwards just to make sure. And then we got Bruh on Poke. With the tier deck. Instant Fusion from Mud Dragon. That can help out a lot, especially against Rescue Ace, King of the Swamp, Super Poly. Multiple Fenrir in the main. Bestials in the main, but no Beatrice. We saw that last time too. I think it's just because they want more darks. And this is more darks because they don't play like Nessie, Mothman. They don't play the Horrors package. They don't play anything like that. They don't play Manly, Deniers. So they don't have enough darks. no crows in the main or anything. Yeah, barricade blocker, that works well with these. And you also get to like actually add back at end phase too. Okay, now we got a Rika deck list. This is just, there's literally no point of going over this. This is standard, nothing has changed ever. It's still just the same as it ever was. Besides, you look at those drolls, the artwork. Yeah. Okay, just standard Rika Sun Avalon stuff. Now we got the branded Synchro deck. Still playing 9 hand traps in the main with all the Bestials. Yeah, I don't know. This player is unable to make it far enough in the tourney. I don't know. It's tough. Oh, wait. A message was deleted? Oh, the Dueling book deck. And then next we got GG Urtums. GG Urtums. I got Ash, Imperm, Nib, 9 hand traps in the main, called by Extravagance. The list looks good. Yep, it's literally just Furniture Lab, but without Unchain. Yep, I think the main deck looks fine. It's like standard, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's like no Backjack Lab, no Unchained Lab, just pure Furniture Lab. And then side deck, sure, looks good enough. We got these in there. No DDG for tier or anything. No DDG for tier. God, I love Claire Rushka. I'm happy other people are catching on to. That's good, because like you want to be able to summon SP with its effect to banish. And how can you do that? Claire Rushka. This card's crazy. I've been playing this card in cash. Literally going second, normal Zephyros, 1 card SP. You know, as long as you have something to bounce back, but you always do. Very, very good. Very good. I like seeing that. Then next list, we got Amon 15. That's Ryan Yu's list. Isn't this Ryan Yu's list from Toronto? I have no idea. I haven't seen the deck profile yet. But yep, looks like a good list overall. And then okay, we got tier 1 Fenrir, Pressure Planet, Terraforming, playing the Horus stuff, playing the Poly King of the Swamp. I don't know. What is this? This is crazy. I feel like playing King of the Swamp, I don't know, it doesn't look good, especially with the Horus cards. I don't know, I feel like you want to have enough going second stuff, because King of the Swamp is like half a going second card. Like Poly's good going second into a Guardian Chimera, and King of the Swamp is also good for that. But like, there's also no other going second cards in the deck, and we just have like a couple half going second cards. So I don't know. Feels a little bit weird. 3 Sark is wild. Oh yeah, and there's 3 King Sarcophagus, which you probably just don't need this. And 3 Solic, and Crime. No Shaddoll Beast, no Mally for Beatrice. I don't know. The list is doing like too much, but also too little. Next list, we got 3 Crow, 3 Droll, 3 Imperm, 3 Ash, Pankratops, and Bell. Pankratops also an Earth in this deck. Fenrir, Riseheart. Infinite going second cards. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Fenrir, 18. This card works going first or second. But that's why. It's because there's only one. Nah, this deck won't work. It won't work. 1 Dr. Madlove, 1 Pluton, 1 Caesar, 1 Geolong. It actually won't work. You won't have enough good engine enough of the time. Yeah, this list won't work. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It'll work a little bit. When it works, it'll really, really work. But it probably should just be more pure Vanquish Soul. I could get cutting down on Geolong, cutting down on Caesar if you really want to cut down on these. But I don't think you'd cut down on Dr. Madlove, though, if you do that. Because, like, the theory behind that would be, like, when I don't have Raisin, I don't want to see these. It's like, okay, when you don't have Raisin, then you still want a normal summon, which would be Dr. Madlove. And then even if you have Raisin, you know, you want Dr. Madlove then, because it's a dark that works with the engine, good. But, okay. Then we got Fonte. They also switched their deck to something crazy last second. Okay. Once again, I have the screenshot. There's no point of hiding the list from me. It won't work. I could literally make a whole video specifically on the deck list. Make sure that they get exposed. But, Ancient Cloak, Boots, Ragged Gloves, Shade. Okay, so it was a DB visual bug that I saw earlier for the 2 Ancient Cloak. Yeah, kind of thought so. Small package for it. Nothing crazy. Plays M7. Beatrice. Doesn't play the Wallow. I mean, you know, can't play Wallow once you decide to play M7. Thrust, Talons. No Herald the Abyss or anything just to make the Pearly matchup even easier. Okay. No going second cards. Gosh, yeah. The list, it's just pure gas. It's just like a pure fun deck. Just pure gas. Then we got this person's list. Droll, Nib. Oh, that's it. Droll, Nib, Fenrir. 3 D-Barrier in the main, 3 Karma Cannon. Nah, this list isn't real. There's no point of main decking 3 D-Barrier. This card's not even good against half the decks. And why would you want 3 of it? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. If you're trying to draw Butler plus, like, a trap, sure, if that's really what they're trying. Should have played 3 Coup Clock. Yeah, that list is not real. Nozar. Got their list now. Pendulum. 2 Droll, 3 Ash, 2 Moonlit, 2 Talons. Like, you know, 11 going second-ish cards in the main deck. 41, not bad. Droll's a spellcaster also. But it's just Pendulum. The deck doesn't work. You lose the dice roll, you've lost the match. You may as well not even play the going second cards. Emule Part 3 is this person's name. Vanadium. Maxing out on Samsara and Starfrost. And Absession, playing 2 Imaginings. 3 Econ, 3 Eclipse, 2 Talents, a Eulogy, and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Probably could just cut down some of the fluff, right? Like a Samsara, a Starfrost, Imagining down to 1, Absession down to 2. But, okay. Dweller in the Sign. Plays the Ice Jade Synchro as well as the Sword Soul Synchro. See, we got J-Wish. There's only like 6 more lists. 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 3 Crossout. And then 2 per Lily. Yeah, pretty much the same as the list that they were playing before in the last tourney that we had. Yeah, it looks very, very, very similar to the last list. And then YuGiOh got Dragon Link with 2 Econ, 2 Imperm, 3 Nib, 1 Talons, 2 Thrust. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 going second cards in the deck. 11 non-engine including Called By. And then we have Bestials. Okay, playing 42. 3 Safer, 3 Black Metal. Side deck 3 D-Barrier. I don't know why there's so much D-Barrier in this tourney. This card's not good this format. It's not good this format. It's very decent. Decent at best, by the way. Unless if you're playing against, like, Pearly, like, it's not going to be good. You may as well have, like, something that's good against most decks. Like, a Summon Limit, or maybe an Anti-Spell, or Talents for going first, or something, you know what I mean? Something that's going to be good against multiple decks. You don't want a going first card in your deck that's only good against, like, a couple decks. Then, JT Sito. Got, okay, more people. Okay. Trying to hide their list. Won't work. I got pictures of it. There's no point. We got Sword Soul. Okay. Plays Duality in the deck. Not many hand traps. Yeah, not too much to say. What does this card even go into? What are we going into with this? Plus one a light or dark from a hand or extract with the same original type and level, but different original attribute. Or are we just summoning like Yazi? Yeah, I was gonna say there's no. It's normally like Mirror Jade that you go into off of this. I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, sure. Crystal based. The last couple lists I didn't get to actually view over before the tournament. See, like this list, I didn't even get to peep at it because I literally clicked it on stream, but I didn't want to open it because I didn't want everyone on stream to see their deck. They're just playing one of each Bistio casually. Doesn't even have a full side deck. Forgot their side deck at home. And their side deck's not even a real side deck. They got Prosperity, Terraforming, Called By. Terraforming, by the way, in our Dragon Link deck. In our Dragon Link side deck, by the way. Prosperity in our Dragon Link deck, by the way. Bora Load. Okay, there we go. Bora Lend. I was about to say, we forgot Bora Lend at home. Brought the great value version of it. That's why. People ask, why don't you just let any person in the tournament DB Grinder? I just want to play in the tournament. That's why. That's why. And then this Watt deck. That was crazy though when because this person played round 1 and round 2 with their Flunder deck, and then we caught them playing the wrong deck, so then we forced them to switch back to Watts, and they actually almost OTK'd Pearly through New War. That was crazy. That was crazy. They were so close too. So close. So close, but also so far. Shout out to Tuna. Cobra in the Tuna is a combo. 1, 2, 3. Wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Effect. Banish Bouncer Lord. Effect. Summon from hand. Poke. Come on now. Come on now. They were cooking with that.